I'm a little bit sad today because the thing which makes me sad is actually the sad demise of Sushant Singh Rajput, who is actually a very refined and very great actor of Indian Bollywood industry. Hello friends, I'm your host Umair and you are watching Pakistan Online. Um I'm a little bit sad today because the thing which makes me sad is actually the sad demise of Sushant Singh Rajput, who is actually a very refined and very great actor of Indian Bollywood industry. Um, Although it's supposed to be happened last week, but and I make this video late, and actually my channel is not supposed to be on Bollywood commentary or Bollywood kind of stuff. But I think that I before making this video I was very much confused whether to touch this topic or not, and secondly I was actually very a little bit of confused as well that which language I need to use in this stuff because but the message is actually big which we can learn from this incident. That's why I decided to go with the language which everybody understand, like English. uh, so there are maybe like the span of the video may be big, and maybe it's not so much uh, which makes you make an impact. But I think so that I need to discuss all the factors which are associated with this incident. And if the video is supposed to be big, maybe 10 minutes or more, so my reason and my concern is to give you the lessons which we can learn from this, and which is very important, and is now it's actually an international phenomena of right now, and we all being youth suffering from this. So I feel that I don't know, keeping in view all this kind of stuff, I feel I didn't bother about the length of the video. So first of all, discuss with about the death of Sushant Singh Rajput. Somebody, I watch the social media, I watch Facebook, Snapchat, Instagram, different social media group, YouTube. There are a lot of people who make a different type of comments about his death. I don't want to go into negative stuff, but I just want to highlight some positive things about Sushant Singh. That as far as I don't know, I actually followed him since when he was a television artist, and then he moves towards Indian Bollywood industry in 2011. But I think so I followed him so much, and he's a very great and talented actor. And the thing is which actually uh, suffer me most is actually the people who criticize him, like he's a coward kind of stuff, he did something bad, this is a bad thing to deal with the stress, or this is a bad thing to deal with this kind of things. I think that the thing which he's going through, I am totally understandable. Which what are the things supposed to be going, because everybody wants his life, and I don't think so that it is not the easiest way to kill yourself and try to suicide kind of thing. It's a very hard decision to take, and when you are mentally unstable and mentally unconscious, then you take such kind of decisions in your life which ruin your life and then end your life. So the thing is that some people said that he died due to the nepotism happened in Bollywood industry. He given not the equal chance to broadcast or to present or project his talent before that. There are a lot of nepotism happened in Bollywood industry, but but I know that the ratio in India from youth, it's like in society India is in world society rates, India rates 3 or 4th in total. So much high societal rates over there. Why is this so thing? There is something wrong happening in India. That's why the people are taking such steps, because they are in depression. They are so much depressed that they didn't they lose hope, and they like don't want to live their life where they should be. That's why they don't they kill their lives. So there are a lot of reasons of depressions. So I tell you one thing with my personal experience, that what are the lessons we can learn from this incident. Try to give you like ideas, try to give you hope that this incidents, we have to learn from this incident and then not to repeat it in future. This is for the people who are in that phase right now, who are actually in that ages right now, who are passing through these depressions. But it is very difficult to get out. But the things is that the most important, what are the lessons I want to say, that is that to end your life is not a solution. You need to find your solution. There is always a solution of every problem, but actually you can't focus on that because your mind leads towards only one way, and the one way is that you not achieve this thing, or you are like, you people makes you a sideline or take you to the end of the wall. So just you only feel that this is the end of your life and you start taking such decisions. But actually this is not the case. Like, because I'm a Muslim, and all the, if you saw in the Muslim community, that the suicidal rates are very much less. Why is this so? Because of our faith, because of Iman. We have the high hopes that okay, we have dark days right now, we have bad days right now, but in future the days will be good. And it's happened actually, because if there are bad days, then there will be good days. It's something like that. Because if you are in a bad patch, or if you are in a bad situation, then there will always be a good days come in future. Because when all doors starting to close on, so it's mean then Almighty gives you something big, or something bigger surprise come into your life in future. It's all doors are supposed to be open, and still there are always a door open, but you have to develop your mindset like this, that you can see the door which is supposed to be open. So if you are going through this kind of depression phase, how can you overcome that? I tell you this kind of things. First thing you can do is never lose hope. Because whenever you start losing your hope, the day your demise starts down. Okay, and for this I'll recommend you one Hollywood movie. You can watch it. I can watch it like 10 times, 15 times till to date. It's movie name Shawshank Redemption. You can watch it. You can just Google it and find it. How can you achieve it? How can, if you have hopes, you can change your time, change your life, change your destiny. So first, never lose hope. And second thing, like, because the thing is which makes you, these are actually the causes and actually also the effects. Because when you start losing hope, then you start coming towards the depression phase, and ultimately take the biggest decision of your life to end your life. And the second thing is, try to be satisfied what you have. Try to find the things which you are, and the things which you are having, just compare these things with other people which they don't have. So this makes you an extra courage that at least you have all the things. Try to find the positive things in your mind which gives you that these are the things which is in your life, but not in the people who don't have. So just to consider yourself like this. The second thing is to satisfy what you have, and only to make yourself happy to what you have. And the thing is, third thing is, if you want to achieve something, if you want to get something, if you are not satisfied with what you have, you need to struggle on and do your every sweat of your blood, every drop of your blood to achieve it. So try to achieve something. But if don't achieve it, If you can't able to achieve it because you do your best and still you can't be achieve it, then you would still remain, make yourself agree with the decision of Almighty, because it's like in our holy book it said that you have only one thing to do. You can only be struggle. You have one option. You can do hard work and struggle. The results will be provided by your creator. So rest leaves to your creator. Just try to be think like that. You can only do struggle. And the most important thing is because our mind work like that, because we have lot of thoughts. You need to control your thoughts and try to take these thoughts into some positive direction. Like suppose start, if you are in a depressing situation, if you are in a bad situation, you need to start the things which gives you happiness. Like the best thing is to start helping people. As far as my knowledge, this is the best solution. You start helping different people. If you start helping different people, it gives you happiness. So that you can, if you are in a depressing situation, try to engage your mind towards any physical activity. You come toward exercise like jogging, go to gym and start any sports, like do certain kind of any physical activity you can engage yourself into. Or if you want to change your mindset, if you want to come through out of things, you can start learning a motivating movies, start watching motivational channels, start to listening motivational listeners. Because the thing is, as far as the last part is concerned, as far as motivational speakers are concerned, the most important thing, the motivational speakers or the motivation is that, because motivation propels you to rise up once again. There are two things which in every human exists. The thing is which is physical, like body, and the second thing is spirituality, or you can say soul. Every two things, both things have their need food. So our body needs food to eat something. What we need as far as spiritual angle is concerned, like a soul, what our soul requirement is to listen or to read certain people who motivates you, and start to listen the motivational movies, motivational speakers, motivational books. This makes you happiness, and this also makes you a hope developing yourself, and you make yourself buckle up and start once again to fight and to achieve what you want to achieve. I feel that this social media, when this is social media came and this kind of things came, it's actually isolated ourselves so much. Like we have no so much healthy conversations right now, because 25-26 years back the suicide ratios are less. And if suicide ratios are less, there was a reason. If suicide ratios are more, there was a reason. Because social media right now, like Facebook, Snapchat, makes you actually isolated. Technology makes you isolated from the human people. We are social animals. Facebook, we can give Facebook, blah blah kind of stuff, chatting, WhatsApp, whatever. But the importance of humans is still there. Like you have to develop certain things in your mind. You have to develop certain things that importance of humans are still there. It's very validated thing. So if you like facing this kind of thing, try to reduce, try to mitigate, not to eradicate, try to mitigate or reduce this social media stuff. Try to make yourself as develop your conversations, develop your dialogues, develop your you can say sittings with the people, whether it's girl or a boy. You have to meet them and try to listen to them, and always makes a good friends among always make a good surrounding of your friends, because and the family is always kind of things, and this makes you motivate kind of stuff, because everybody have a bad patch in his or her life. So these things buckle you up and try to rejuvenate you once again for all. So I think that these are the lessons we can learn from the sad demise of Sushant Singh Rajput. may her soul rest in peace, and the lessons which we have learned, and we have to implement these lessons in our lives. And next time this incident, this kind of incident was not supposed to be happen, and the ratio of suicide in India is supposed to be reduced by applying these things in your life. And try to this is all about for me right now. Still, once again, in the last, I pray for Sushant Singh Rajput to for his soul rest in peace, and give encouragement, or whatsoever you can say, empathy to his family and to his dear ones. So hopefully you like this video. So through this video I want to give you some lessons which we can learn and try to apply in your life. And be positive, be positive and be hopeful, because hope and positiveness and satisfy what you have. And try to do those things which give you motivation, which gives you happiness. Start giving happiness to other people, start delivering the happiness to other people, because in this way you can feel yourself happy. So hopefully you like my video, you like the lessons which I want to give you. And if you are like this video, so please kindly share this video. So if you are interested, in the end I want to say that if you are interested that I want to make this same video in my language, so give me the same link in comments, then I'll make the same in my video, because on this way that it's supposed to be specific to the area where I come from. It's a subcontinent kind of stuff. So till then, stay safe, keep social distancing, and be positive, be hopeful, because ending of your life is not the solution of anything, and life is precious. Take care of that and try to do your best what you want to do. And but if you don't achieve something, don't be hopeful. This is the thing which is not made for you, because every person is not made for everything. So spread this message, and hopefully most of people get benefited from this. And I always want to give the positive things. So till then, wait for my next video. Stay tuned, subscribe my channel, like my video. Till then, take care, bye bye.